Yeah. The time is 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. Here is IPA 102.7 FM Media News. I am Florence IBHAREMAN. First, the headlines. Our chief imam passes on. Sanu and Nassau warns federal government. On the foreign scene, UN fought Israeli over genocide. And in sports, Toby Amuson hails God. Details of these and more in a moment. Please stay with us. Glad to have you back. Now the news in details. As schools across the 18 local governments of Ondo State resume the new academic session, and in a bid to make education accessible and affordable for all students, in line with the ease agenda of Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State, free shuttle buses and boats have commenced operation across the state. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Transport, Francis Ayodele, while monitoring the activities of the free shuttle buses in Akure, the state capital, commended the governor for providing funds and personnel to run the free shuttle services for the next 13 weeks. Ayodele, who assured parents and students that the boats in the riverine areas and the buses in town are completely free of charge, also encouraged them to contact his office if they had any complaints, while urging them to be orderly, obey all rules and regulations guiding the service, and cooperate with the drivers and guard on board. Appreciating Governor Ayedatiwa for sustaining the program, students, pupils, and parents expresses joy at the resumption of schools and the continuation of the free shuttle services. The chief imam of our Sheikh Ahmed Alade Shawe has passed on. On Monday evening at the Federal Medical Center, Owo, at the age of 91. General Secretary League of Imam and Affairs, Ondo State, Abdul Rashid Akerele, and one of his close ally and instructor son of Owo, Al-Haji Kamaruddin Ishola, who confirmed his passage to newsmen in Akure, said the Islamic burial rites of the late Imam would come up in Owo today, Tuesday 16th September by 2 p.m. Sheikh Aladeshawe was until his death a former principal, the chairman Ondo State League of Imams and Affairs, the Secretary General, League of Imams, Affairs of the Yoruba Land, Edo and Delta State. The Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities and Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities, NASU, as an allied institution have given the federal government a 7-day ultimatum over unresolved welfare issues. The President, Mohammed Ibrahim, said the union decried the unjust disbursement of the end allowances to staff of universities, non-payment of outstanding allowances, among others. It could be recalled that the Joint Admission Committee of NASU and SANU had, in the letter dated June 18, 2025, drawn the attention of the government to unresolved labor matters. You're still listening to the midday news from IPAR 102.7 FM at Emure Ile Owo. Still to come on the foreign scene, UN fought Israel over genocide. And in sport, Toby Amuson hails God. Now the foreign scene. Welcome back. The United Nations Commission of Inquiry has said Israel has committed genocide against Palestinians in Gaza. Report says that there are reasonable grounds to conclude that 4 out of 5 genocidal acts defined under international law have been carried out since the start of the war with Hamas in 2023, killing members of a group, causing them serious bodily and mental harm, deliberately inflicting conditions calculated to destroy the group and preventing birth. It cited statement by Israeli leader and the pattern of conduct by the Israeli force as evidence of genocidal intent. And in the world of sports, Toby Amuson has said divine providence played a key role in a positive outing at the 2025 World Athletics Championship. The world record holder bounced back from a disappointing outing at the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris by winning silver in the women's 100-meter hurdles in a time of 12.28 seconds. The race was won by a Switzerland Diktaji Kambundi, who clocked 12.24 seconds. To end the IPAR 102.7 FM media news, let us take another look at the main points. We told you in the course of the bulletin that the chief imam of Owo, Sheikh Ahmed Aladeshawe, has passed on Monday evening at the Federal Medical Center, Owo, at the age of 91. We equally informed you that the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities and Allied Institutions have given the federal government a 7-day ultimatum over unresolved welfare issues. The United Nations Commission of Inquiry has said Israel has committed genocide against Palestinians in Gaza. Toby Amuson has said divine providence played a key role in a positive outing at the 2025 Athletic Championship. That was the midday news on IPAR 102.7 FM, as edited by Akin Adebayo. I am Florence IBHAREMAN. Thanks for listening. Good afternoon.